Hello guys, thank you for clicking on this video. So guys, I'm on the edge is finally coming to an end on ZeeWorld. So a lot of people have already lost interest in the series after Adiraj and Devi's death. But now Devi is back and Devi will return and be reunited with her daughter Devika. And also Hira will finally be punished for all of her crimes. So this video is basically a summary of the final episode of I'm on the Edge and what you should expect. So make sure you watch this video to the very end to get the full details. But before we start, please subscribe to this channel for more updates on your favorite ZeeWorld series. Also like this video and comment below if you enjoy it. Okay, with that said, let's get into the details. Varun and Danny sit for the wedding. Devika walks to the home temple and asks Devima why should she stay here. She cannot see her love become someone else's. She sees a rat and follows it, thinking it wants to take her somewhere. The rat leads her to a room where she finds DNA reports and finds out that she is Adiraj and Devi Rajawat's daughter, Devika Rajawat. This is why Devima does not want her to leave this house. She thinks if the other family members know about it. She finds a second report paper and realizes that Hira is her grandmother and Dani is her sister. Her sister wants to snatch her love. She has to stop this marriage at all costs. Hira meets her servant who says he could not kill Devi 20 years ago and took her to a hospital. Devi was in coma for 20 years and now she has been discharged. He tells Hira Devi's address. Hira asks, why are you telling me now? Meanwhile, during the wedding, Varun stops between the prayers and says he cannot get married to Dani. Varun says this marriage should not happen. On the other side, the doctor treats Devi and says it is good you called on time. Devi's condition is better now. Devi sees Devika and calls her name. Devika emotionally asks if she knows her name. Devi says she named her and wanted to protect her always. She says Devika is the gift of she and Adiraj's love. They see Hira coming there and hide. Hira searches the place and finds a medicine slip and Devi's idol. She realizes that Devi was here and Devika must have met her already and they have escaped. Meanwhile, Varun thinks he cannot marry Dani as he loves Devika. Dani walks in and asks him why he didn't complete the wedding rounds. He says Devika is right and he cannot marry anyone else. He leaves to find Devika. Devika gets Devi admitted to a hospital. The doctor says Devi is very weak and she was on medicines till now. If she is well taken care of, she will be alright soon. Devi asks Devika to describe her story. Devika tells Devi how she was brought up and her life story. She tells her about her and Varun's love story. Devi says Varun still loves you and you will get your love soon. Your mother will help you. This is Devi Adiraj Rajawat's promise. Hira returns home and informs her puppies about Devi and Devika uniting. She says before Varun finds Devika, she will have to find them and kill them both. She reaches the hospital and looks at Devi. Devi opens her eyes and sees Hira standing in front of her. Hira points the gun at Devika and Devi but gets trapped. She pleads and begs them to forgive her. Devi reminisces how Hira killed Adiraj, tried to kill her and her baby Devika. Dani points a gun at Varun and says if she cannot get him, she will kill him. She says she knows that Devika is right, but she will not let him go back to Devika. She shoots at Varun, but Devika comes in front and takes the bullet. Varun, Devi and Maheshwari get worried for Devika and rush her to the hospital. The police arrest Dani. Kesa pleads and begs Hira to save Dani. Hira says the murderer's granddaughter is also a murderer. Let the police take her granddaughter. Varun returns home and walks to Hira. Hira asks how is Devika. He says she is fighting for her life. He says Devika had to call her grandma, but she never gave that right to Devika. She tried to kill her when she was a child, and when she returned in her youth, she tried to kill her again. What mistake did Devika do? She respected Hira like her father did, but Hira killed Adiraj just because he was her stepson. Hira gets cherry-eyed. Varun continues confronting her. Maheshwari calls him and informs him that Devika's condition is critical and she needs blood transfusion, but her blood type is rare. Hira thinks it is time to give blood. She goes to the hospital and donates blood to Devika and saves her life. Devi returns home and sees Adiraj's Gadland picture. She says their loved one, though they could not reunite, their daughter is reuniting with her husband. She continues pouring her heart out when Hira walks to her and apologizes, touching her feet. Devi stops her and asks her not to touch her feet. She forgives her for all her sins except killing Adiraj. What was Adiraj's mistake? Will she get his life back? Hira cries, she cannot. Devi says she will not get her arrested, but she should leave this house as punishment. Hira agrees, blesses Devi and leaves. Devika wakes up and sees herself in a bridal dress and asks where is she and asks Varun who he is. He says they are married. She wants him to stay away from her. He tries to remind her of their past. Devika laughs and says she was acting. He gets romantic and takes her to the bed. the show ends on a happy note. So guys, that is how I'm on the Edge will finally end on ZeeWorld. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and you can also leave a comment below and check out this channel for other updates on your favorite ZeeWorld series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.